YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Eiseners Tactical. Hey, welcome to episode 3 of the crossover. Man, I was going to do a video on 10 millimeter, so I decided to use my man Alaskan Ballistics right here. I don't know if y'all can see Alaskan Ballistics right here. It's going to be the 10 millimeter bear loads with the uh, CKB cast bullets, Glock 29 versus Glock 20 versus Glock 40. I thought that was going to be cool. And this is Chuck, man. So go over to his channel. It's called Alaskan Ballistics. I got hooked up on him by my son. He's stationed in Alaska, and he's a cool dude. And he has a friend, has a good channel too called Chooks Outdoors. But yeah, Alaskan Ballistics. Chuck, man, he's a cool brother. And I just want to just do this because if anybody that wants to get more in-depth knowledge without Googling, but want to do it through a YouTuber, I trust Chuck. He lives in the bush, literally in the bush. So if you go to his channel, you can see some stuff you do not see in the lower 48, bear hunts, moose hunts, shoots all kind of high velocity bolt action white rifles. He has all the Glock models. He carries the Glock 29 as his EDC, but he also carries the Glock 40. So, and he does a lot of KKM barrels and stuff. So it's pretty neat, man. But he does ballistics and tells you which is the best optimum barrel length for certain ammos and stuff. So cool dude, man. So let's get up into it, man. Like I said, episode 3 of the crossover, man. We're gonna get into it. Everybody stand by. We'll be right back.
Ballistics, hard to cast bear loads out of the 29, the 20, and the Model 40 Glock. Stay tuned.
Okay, let's get right into it. Here we go, Alaskan Ballistics, and it's Chuck. Let's see what he
I
got.
hope you're doing well today. Before we get started, make sure you click the bell and subscribe so that you get my notifications. A lot of people haven't been getting my notifications lately. Why, YouTube? Make sure you do that and click the bell. Make sure you're still subscribed, as it's been turning off and on with YouTube before. So algorithm not so great at that. Make sure you check all those things. We have Glock 29, a Glock 20, and a Glock 40. We are using in the Glock 40 both the standard barrel, the KKM 6.5-inch barrel, and the 9-inch lone wolf barrel. Today we are shooting hard cast bullets, and these hard casts are coated. So are they safe for Glock barrel? Sure, but I wouldn't still shoot a lot of them personally. I'd still be cautious. And these are my first bear load hand loads. Need a better priming tool to flatten out my primers. So
He does his own ammo too.
Better priming tool than the RCBS.
He was saying if you live in the lower 48, if you want to do yourself a solid, get your hands on some primers. It'd be a good bartering tool.
These are definitely like dog food stick around. Cool.
Okay.
All right, no offense to anybody out there, but yeah, I like them. I like the looks of these bullets. So these are from CKB Cast Bullets. He's over on my MeWe page. Go check him out. He sent me a bunch of these to hand load. These are hard cast lead, 180 grain. A lot of people like 200 or 220 grain in 10 millimeter for hard cast. These 180 grains, they're rocking it. I think you'll like the results. So they might actually go into my bear magazines. I'm going to do all the barrels on the chronograph. I loaded up 20 of these, and then I didn't load it quite to max. I think max is 10.3 grains, and we loaded it at 10.1. So anyway, that's just to be safe. First chronograph. Then we'll do our redneck penetration test with the Glock Model 40 with the KKM barrel, since that's what I carry the most. All right, CKB Cast Bullets. Kind enough to send me some 180 grain coated hard cast. Gonna shoot them out of the 10 millimeters. See what we got here. Just 3 shots each.
Okay.
Pretty consistent velocities. 9-inch barrel. Hopefully let's get on the 6-inch barrel.
All right, 6-inch barrel.
180 grain, 6.5-inch KKM barrel. Here we go.
That's the KKM barrel. That's the one I'm thinking about getting for my Glock 29.
Fire that one. Hey, so not too bad. Here we go. 6-inch barrel. 140. Not too much difference between the stock and the KKM. A little more consistency in the KKM. Here we go. We've got the world's ugliest Glock 20.
The world's ugliest Glock 20. So you see what he's doing. He's showing you
Here we go. Glock
different.
29.
Now here go to Glock 29. Let's see how it does with a 3.8 inch barrel. Lose a little bit of velocity, but 1,100 feet per second, and I carry it as a EDC, home defense or self defense. That'll do the job.
Let's see what it does on a penetration test. Here is our add up slide.
So there he goes. He has all the stats, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be right back, and we'll go to the tabletop and go to Alaskan Outdoors and get that man a subscription. Be right back. Stand by. Okay, what it do? We guys, we're back over here. So yeah, man. That's Chuck, man. Cool brother, man. Check him out. So what brings me to the table is I was saying. So what made me buy the 29 was because at the time I wanted to get a 10 mil and I wanted something that was kind of concealable. That's why I passed up on the Glock 20. And by the way, YouTube, in a safe control environment, and these weapons are clear. There's nothing in there, no magazine. So there's nothing up in here. Yeah, so I wanted something in that same configuration of the Glock 26 or the 27. So I decided, man, let me get the 29. And it's an awesome weapon, man. I just wanted you guys to see those ballistic reports that he put out. And that's why this is really good for all purpose, like, hunting, hiking, self-defense, home defense. The 10 mil it's a great round. And he was showing you the hard cast, and here goes some hard cast right here too. And this is bear defense. And you can see the BBL on there. They want you to shoot this in the 5-inch barrel, and this is a 3.8. So won't be shooting this out of my Glock. And this is at, what is it, 230 grain. So this is some real heavy, hot bear defense ammo. I mean, you can see that. I mean, that's pretty lethal. I mean, you just feel the weight on that. So it's so many different loads you can put in the 10 mil. Like I said, it's 230, but Chuck was shooting 185, and he swears that that'll take down a deer or whatever you need. So the 10 mil is really good, and don't let nobody, if anybody's trying to get into 10 mil, don't let nobody talk you out of it by saying, "Oh, ammo's hard to find." It's not hard to find at all, man. It's all over the place. I just brought a couple things out for you. Like I said, these are expensive for sure because this is bear defense. This is a 20 round box, I believe, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is 25 round box, and this was probably close to $40. So when we get into this hard cast, it's going to get expensive, underwood and stuff like that. But just range ammo, you can go with. I mean, out here for some reason where I live, they push a lot of this S&B, and so that's what I got. Pretty much is what I've been shooting because it's the best price. Not that I just want to shoot this, but it's the best price and it runs in my Glock. So this is I got the jagged hollow point and the full metal jackets, and they're both 180 grain. And just give you some kind of comparison a little bit. You can see you have the ball tip, target ammo, whatever you want. I don't know why people call it different. Any of these will take you down, so it doesn't really matter. And then you got the jagged hollow point, and then you got the hard cast, bear defense. So that's what's great about 10 mil. You can run different loads and don't really give a lot of velocity. And as you saw, you also can get away with different barrel lengths. And then you can get different size Glock. I mean, you don't have to get a Glock 10 mil. There's tons of 10 mils on the market, but that's just what I got. And you can get different barrel lengths and different sizes. So for example, like the Glock 20 he was talking about, just for anybody's watching, this is not a Glock 20. This is a Glock 21 45 ACP. But this model is clear too. this model is the same configuration as the Glock 20. So if you have the Glock 21, you curious what the Glock 20 is, you have it already. The only difference is the caliber. So this would be a great mid-range Glock 10 mil. Like if you didn't want to get the 40 and you didn't want to get the smaller version, this would be your mid-range version. But for me, I didn't want to have 10 mil in that version when I knew I could get a barrel extension. So if I ever want to go hunting or something like that, I can slap a 6-inch barrel in here, 6.5-inch barrel, and get the same results as this weapon right here in its normal configuration. This is a I think it's a 4.61-inch barrel, the Glock 20, same as the Glock 21, and it's a 3.8-inch barrel. But you can get aftermarket barrels, KKM, Lone Wolf, to get as long as you want, and then keep your OEM barrels. So that's what's great about the 10 mil is very versatile round created for the FBI. Very, very, very versatile round. Like I said, you can get different grains. You can get different barrel lengths. You can use it for different applications. I mean, you can use it for home defense, bear defense, self-defense, EDC. So it's kind of endless. And the Glock 40 is the big brother, and I think that one's a 6-inch barrel, I believe. I'm not really quite sure. I don't have my book with me, but I think if you was trying to jump in a 10 mil, I don't think Glock would be a bad idea just because of the barrel, aftermarket barrel support, and plus Glock makes 3 different models of a 10 mil version of a 10 mil caliber pistol. So it's pretty neat, man. But at the same time, if you're looking for that sweet spot, you want to kind of carry it every day, you go hiking a lot, you go kayaking, you spend a lot of times in the woods, but at the same time, you already got a bolt action rifle, and you really don't want to carry something quite as big and heavy as the Glock 20, because you're talking about 13 rounds of 10 mil. So it's fully loaded. It's well above 30 ounces, pretty heavy. And like I said, this is a 10 round mag too, but it's a smaller package, and you don't give up the grip extension when you get the Pierce. So it's just something to think about. If you're looking for a 10 mil, Glock 29 wouldn't be a bad choice. But there's tons of Glock 20. There's tons of 10 mils out there in the market. Just do your homework. Just want to stop by and share that video with you, a little 10 mil. Let me know what you guys think about the 10 mil cartridge. Like it, don't like it. Have you shot it? You haven't shot it. I can tell you right now, it's not really that bad on recoil. So don't let nobody talk you into, oh man, the recoil is bad. I don't really find it that way. I imagine it's not as bad with a longer barrel, but even with the Glock 29, I don't struggle with the recoil. I got tons of videos up of me shooting this pistol, and I did head to head with these. And this is a flat shooting 45. But when you shoot that 10 mil, I got to be honest with you, you really, really know you're shooting 10 millimeter. It's a pretty powerful feeling, you know. It's like that, almost like a 40 Smith & Wesson / 9 millimeter, and they had a baby, or because it's not slow like the 45 caliber. So wouldn't really compare it too much to the 45. It's fast. It's more like a 9 millimeter, but it packs a punch of a 40 cal or something like that. So you can see the slides are pretty much the same thickness, but different barrel lengths. So if you're looking to get one of these 10 mils, man, let me know what you guys think about 10 mil. Again, this is not a 10 mil. This is a Glock 21 45. In case someone just jumped in this video, I'll just bring it out for the dimensions because it's the same frame as the same slide as the Glock 20. Man, I hope you guys like the video. Let me know what you think. 10 mil, yay or nay. Let me know what your experiences is with the 10 millimeter. Until the next video, man, everybody stay blessed, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Your boy Ice in there Tactical. Peace.